Hello everyone, welcome to the quiz. Thank you for watching. As you can see, we're just setting up now. I don't know why I've paused on my screen. Hopefully I've not paused for you. And we'll get started in about 10 minutes. So hopefully everyone's ready, got your drinks ready, and we'll get started at 8:10. Hello everyone. Hopefully you can all see me and hear me quite clearly. I'm going to stop the music now. There we go. Okay, thank you all for coming along. I was just looking on YouTube and there's loads of you here, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you all very, very much. I really appreciate it. One thing I want to say at the start, there is a slight time lag between what you're seeing on the screen and when I get the comments. So when I say something, it's about 15 seconds before you see it. So if at any point you've got any comments you want to make, please do make them. You can put them on the YouTube thing. You can send WhatsApps and Facebook and things if you want, but then I'll have to go and check my phone, which isn't great. So if possible, please use YouTube to let me know if you've got anything you'd like me to repeat, go over, slow down, speed up, whatever you need. So today's quiz has got 5 rounds. We're going to do the first 2 rounds. We'll ask all the questions, and then we'll go over the answers. Then we'll do the next 2 rounds, do the answers, and then we have a final round and see how we're getting on. If you want to make it competitive, that's fine by me. I'm very up for that. Put your scores at the end of each round into the YouTube chat, and we can see how we're getting on. I'm pointing over there because that's where my desk is, just so you know. So, hopefully everybody is ready. I'm having a quick look at your comments. Wave when you see this comment. Hello, Paul. Move to right, Robs. Okay, I can't go that far right because I start to run out of where the camera catches me. See, here I go. Where's Shelley? Shelley is upstairs. She's got a little quiz team with some friends, so I can hear her upstairs giggling away. Thankfully, I cannot hear myself, which would be awful. Instead, you'll have to listen to me. Hi, Jill. Was about 14 minutes. Thanks, Paul. Great. Okay, so hopefully everybody is ready. Let's move on to the first round. Ooh. So the first round is general knowledge, standard pub quiz stuff. Ask you a bunch of questions. There are 11 questions in this round and a total of 15 points. So let's start. In 133 BC, Rome became the first city with a population of 1 million. How many years was it until another city reached this size? Is it A, 143 years, B, 943 years, or C, 1,943 years? Okay, question number 2. Which is the only team in the English Football League that doesn't share any letters with the word mackerel? I just saw your message. Sorry, Christina. There are easier ones inbound, I promise. Okay, number 3. In France, it's called a plumber's smile. What's it called in England? Question number 4. Which film is the only one to have both Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny appear on screen at the same time? I'm trying very hard to position myself on the screen so I'm not getting in the way of the questions, but so I'm not completely off. Okay, question number 5. How many different coloured balls are there on a snooker table? How many different coloured balls are there on a snooker table? Right, I'm going to take a little pause there, see if you've got any comments. Just some laughs, that's fine, happy with that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next set of questions. Oop, yes, I will. I can't answer that, Christina. Okay. Question number 6. Where in the human body would you find rods and cones? Where in the human body would you find rods and cones? Tim is looking forward to the karaoke round where I bounce from word to word. Well, you might have to look forward to quite a long time because I'm not sure that's going to happen. Although, you know, I've got quite a few of these sitting here waiting for me. Although, it actually occurs to me it's a green bottle, so it's going to make me a little bit invisible. Question number 7. Which is the only US state which has only one syllable in its name? I'll give you a hint. It's also the state which is closest to Africa. So, which is the only US state with only one syllable in its name? And I'll give you a hint. It's the state closest to Africa too. Number 8. Name the year. I'm going to get a little bit closer because I'm reading this off here and I can't quite make it out. So, name the year the charity single We Are the World was recorded. Australia's longest running soap opera, Neighbours, debuted. And the longest running British soap opera, EastEnders, also debuted. The film Back to the Future was released to great success. Amadeus won Best Picture at the 57th Oscars. The wreck of the Titanic was located. And Cristiano Ronaldo, Keira Knightley, Gal Gadot, Michael Phelps, Anna Kendrick, and T-Pain were all born in this year. So name the year when all of these events happened. Oh, I didn't say Lily Allen. I just heard Shelley upstairs say, he didn't say Lily Allen. Oh, you're right, I didn't. That's useful though, because it lets me know how far behind the stream is. Okay. Question number 9. What is Paul McCartney's middle name? Final question for the first round, number 10. Which in which fictional town is the Australian soap Home and Away set? So, in which fictional town is the Australian soap Home and Away set? Okay, and in this round there is a final bonus question. For 5 points, the word laser, as in laser beam, is an acronym. What does it stand for? 1 point for each correct word. So the word laser, as in laser beam, is an acronym. What does it stand for? 1 point for each correct word. Thank you, Emma. I'm very pleased with this top as well. It only arrived a couple of days ago. Okay, that is the end of the first round. If there are any questions you want me to go back to, can you let me know in the YouTube chat and I can flick back and we can go through them again? Otherwise, I'll just give you a moment to just finalise your answers in your teams. Smile. Okay, Dame. Was I being too serious? Okay, I'm not seeing any requests for going back over any of the questions. Thank you, Dame. I will try to loosen up a little bit. It is a bit odd because I'm standing in front of a big green sheet right in the middle of my living room, so it's all a little strange. But that's what my little green friend's here for. Oh, request for question number 2. Pink, 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 pink. Question number 2. What is the only team in the English Football League that doesn't share any letters with the word mackerel? That was question number 2. There's a request. Jill, you like number 8? Number 8 is. Oh, number 8 was. Oh, name the year the charity single "We Are the World" is recorded. England's, Australia's longest-running soap Neighbours debuted. The longest-running British soap opera EastEnders also debuted. The film Back to the Future was released to great success. Amadeus won Best Picture at the 57th Oscars. The wreck of the Titanic was located, and Cristiano Ronaldo, Keira Knightley, Gal Gadot, Lily Allen, Michael Phelps, Anna Kendrick, and T-Pain were all born. Name the year that all those things occurred. And Emma, thank you. I'm looking over at the screen so I can see your comments if there are any. But I think we're probably ready for round 2. Sebi wants to know if there are any Star Wars questions. Sadly, there aren't any this time. I was very tempted to do a round on Star Wars, but I thought we might do more of these in future, and I thought if I did all geeky questions to start off with, none of you would play again. So I thought probably best not to this time. So, round 2 is a movie round. Let's all go to the movies. I'm going to play you a series of clips. There'll be 10 clips from popular films. Just name the film from the clip. Although, hang on, we're not actually allowed to go to the movies. Let me just fix that. There we go. That's what we're allowed to do. So, let's stay home and watch Netflix. Name the movie from these clips. So, clip number 1.
Hey! Phil? Phil? Hey! Phil Connors!
Ned?
That was clip number 1. Again, at the end, Well, if you drop any comments, if any you want repeated, just let me know. We'll go through them again. No problem at all. We'll move on to clip number 2.
What is this?
A center for ants!
That was clip number 2. Moving on to clip number 3.
For your consideration, the Jericho.
I'll be throwing one of these in with every purchase of 500 million or more. It's a piece.
That was clip number 4. So this is number 5, and I'll pause at this point after we've done clip 5. And so if you want any of them again, just let me know. Clip number 5.
Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, darling. Take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember? This California dew is just a little heavier than usual tonight.
Really? From where I stand, the sun is shining all over the place.
Okay, we are halfway through the movie round. So if there are any you would like me to repeat, can you let me know in the YouTube chat? See if there are any comments. You'll have to watch me look at the screen for 15 seconds now. Tim, thank you. If we can't have karaoke, can't we just have Robin acting out the famous movie scenes? Well, hang on. I do have Thor's hammer, to hand, because that's a perfectly normal thing for people to have to hand. And if you pretend I'm Batman. Paul says that would help with any copyright issues. Well, thankfully, I'm thinking we get away with this. I think this is fair use. I'm guessing that everyone's happy with the clips they've seen so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to clip 6. Oh, hang on. There it is. Okay. Clip 6.
Remember, if you think they're onto you, give us the signal. You remember the signal? That's right. All right, good luck.
That was clip 6. On to number 7.
Look, I appreciate your position, Mr. Webley, but you can't go around chopping down other people's hedges without permission.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose. Thank you.
Aye.
All right. Mr. Webley, I trust you have a license for that firearm.
I don't listen.
Does listen.
He does for this one. What do you mean by this one?
What does he mean by this one? That's number 7. On to number 8. That one was quite short. Okay, on to number 9. That was number 9, so we have one more left in our movie round, which is number 10.
Now you listen here. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Now go away.
I couldn't resist. Okay, that was all 10 of our movie round. If there are any you'd like repeated, can you let me know in the YouTube chat and I can go back and play them again? Just having a look at your comments here. I'm guessing that this isn't Mum typing, in that Mum, I don't think, would ask me, do I know 50 Shades of Grey? And it would be good to see the current Prime Minister doing that dance. Okay, if anyone has any they'd like repeated, let me know. I'll just give you a few moments, about a minute or two, just to write your answers down. Sorry, Emma. Oh, number 9 again. Number 9 again, okay? Number 9 is driving Paul insane. Excellent. That was absolutely what I was going for. Number 9 was... Oh, hang on. Okay, in which case, as there's no other requests, what I'm going to do is going to move on to the answers for the first 2 rounds. That's not very good flying. I'm guessing, Dad, is that you? Or because it's telling me that it's Mum, but I'm guessing it's you. Okay, the answers for the first 2 rounds. So, round 1, general knowledge. In 133 BC, Rome became the first city with a population of 1 million. How many years was it before another city reached this size? It was C, 1943. It wasn't until London reached 1 million in 1810 that another city reached 1 million people. What is the only team in the English Football League that doesn't share any letters with the word mackerel? That is Swindon Town. Number 3. In France, it's called a plumber's smile. What's it called in England? Something you won't be seeing tonight, I hope, unless I do something wrong. A builder's bum. Number 4. Which film is the only one to have both Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny appear on screen at the same time? This is a great film, I really like this one. It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Number 5. How many different coloured balls are there on a snooker table? It's 8. The black, the pink, the blue, the brown, the green, the yellow, the red, and the white. 8 different coloured balls on a snooker table. Alright, I'm going to take a pause there, have a look at your comments, see if there are any. There's Ipswich has been forwarded. Ipswich would be Ipswich. That's a good question. I don't know. Quizmaster's prerogative. I'm told it's Swindon Town. If anyone can correct me on why Ipswich isn't right, I'm not sure. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you, Jill. Ipswich has a C in it. I'm dyslexic. Spelling's not my strong suit. Okay, going on to the second set of questions. Number 6. Where in the human body would you find rods and cones? That's in the eyes. I will accept the eye as well. I don't mind. That's fine by me. Number 7. Which is the only US state with only one syllable, and the state closest to Africa? It's Maine. Maine is the state closest to Africa and only one syllable. Number 8. Name the year when all of these things happened. I'm not listing them all out again. That was 1985. And number 9. What is Paul McCartney's middle name? Paul McCartney's middle name is Paul. His full name is James Paul McCartney. And number 10. In which fictional town is the Australian soap Home and Away set? It's Summer Bay. I just heard from upstairs Shelley go, "What?" I'm assuming she's not very happy with James Paul McCartney. Right, have a quick look at your comments. This quiz is rubbish. Oh, thanks. And who's T-Pain as a rapper? I'd never heard of him either. But thank you, Emma, for confirming it for me. I thought he was. Okay, and our bonus question for round 1. 5 points. The word laser, as in laser beam, is an acronym. What does it stand for? So laser stands for light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation. So you get a point for each word you get right. So if you've got light, amplification, stimulated, emission, and radiation. 1 point for each one of those words that you got. Yay, science indeed, Paul. Oh, and I guess that's Dad saying Paul McCartney didn't make any good songs after the Beatles. Well, the Frog song is, important. Maybe not, for culture, but important to me. Right. If you want to add up your scores for the first round, and then we can look at the answers for round 2. $11 out of 15 for the Monktons. Score. Well done. It's not bloody yesterday. That's very true. I keep looking at the screen and thinking that I've left the cursor showing somewhere, but what I keep seeing is it's the end of my mic. I keep thinking that it's the little cursor following me around. 13 out of 15 for team name redacted. Thank you, Paul. Okay, let's move on to the answers for round 2. I'll go through each of the clips again so we can watch them all through, and I'll show you the answers as we go. So, clip number 1.
Hey! Phil?
I love this movie. It's one of my absolute favourites.
Phil Connors! Ned?
Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Clip number 2. Ben Stiller saying,
What is this?
Derek Zoolander in Zoolander.
A center for ants?
I like that film too. And number 3. On the violin there is Rick Mail in Drop Dead Fred. Number 4. Had to put at least one of these in.
For your
Of
consideration,
course, it's Robert Downey Jr. as
The
Tony
Jericho.
Stark. Iron Man. And it has to be the original Iron Man. I won't accept Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3. It's the original Iron Man. Number 5.
Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, darling.
I'm hoping
Take care of that throat.
that
You're
her
a big
reference
singing
to
star now, remember?
singing and
This
the rain
California dew
might
is
kind of
just
make this one a
heavier
little bit
than
easy.
usual tonight.
It's
Really?
singing in the rain.
From where I stand, the sun is shining all over the place.
Okay, as we're halfway through, what I'll do is, of course, have a look at your comments. We got a counter accusation about Paul McCartney not doing any decent music after the Beatles. We have Live and Let Die as a tune. I'm inclined to agree. It's a great song. Can't we see the whole clip? Sadly not, because otherwise this would just last forever. And also, the file size of this slide deck I put together is already really quite large, and I was worried about the thing loading. Right, okay. Moving on to clip number 6.
Remember, if you think they're onto you, give us the signal. You remember the signal?
The signal.
That's right.
It's Team America,
Good luck.
World Police. Moving on to number 7. I love this movie.
Look, I appreciate your position, Mr. Webley, but you can't go around chopping down other people's hedges without permission.
I know.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose.
Thank you.
It's Hot Fuzz.
All right.
Simon Pegg. If you haven't seen this movie, it's well worth a
Mr.
watch.
Webley, I
It's
trust you
really
have a
entertaining.
license for that firearm.
I don't listen.
Just for this.
He does for this one.
What do you mean by this one?
When I first clipped these, I did actually keep this going on because the reveal after that is really funny, but it got too long. So, right, moving on to number 8. That's as much as you're getting, Tim. Of course, it's Love Actually. Number 9. Classic scene. This. It is in North by Northwest. And number 10, finishing us off. All together now.
Now you listen here. He's not the Messiah.
He's a very naughty boy.
Now go away.
It is Monty Python's Life of Brian. Okay, there are all the answers for this round. So you want to take a moment, add up your scores for the first 2 rounds, and let's see how we're doing. Does Team America count? Yes, I will accept. I will accept Team America. Very strange to see a picture of myself come through on WhatsApp. Okay, there's Anyone need anything repeated from the first 2 rounds? Otherwise, we'll move on to round 3. 21 from the Monktons. It's a good score. Very good score. Paul would like me to see me play all of Hot Fuzz, please. Well, I'm pretty sure it's on Jules' server, so you can watch it on your second screen. 9 plus 9 is 18. You're not going to test me. That's not the point of the game. 9 plus 10 is 19. 22 out of 25. That's impressive for Team Redacted. Oh, but the Edmondses are in the lead with 24 in total. But they are saying there is about 70 of them. So don't tell them about the server. Which server? I don't know. Oops. Anyway, round 3. Round 3 is all about Easter. So, how well do you know Easter? Because it is the Easter bank holiday after all. Standard quiz round. I'll ask the questions to give you a chance, just like round 1. So it's Good Friday today. What happened on the original Good Friday? Number 2. True or false? The word Easter appears in the Old Testament of the Bible. Excuse me. And number 3. Which of these egg-shaped sweeties is illegal in the United States? Is it A, Cadbury Cream Egg, B, Kinder Surprise, C, Cadbury's Mini Eggs, D, Lindt Lindor Dark Mint Chocolate Eggs? Personally, my favourite is the Mini Eggs, but I wouldn't say no to any of them. And number 4. How many pieces of silver did Judas trade the life of Jesus for? How many pieces of silver did Judas trade the life of Jesus for? Number 5. True or false? Dancing is banned during Good Friday in Germany. So, true or false? Dancing is banned during Good Friday in Germany. Again, I will pause here for a second. Any comments? Let me know now. Oh, Emma asks, how is everyone's Good Friday going? I'm hoping everyone's having a really good time, enjoying the most of the holiday. As much as we can. I spend a fair bit of it putting up a green screen. Okie doke. No questions there, so I'm going to move on to the next set of questions. So question number 7. Oh, sorry, 6. I said spelling's not my strong point. Neither is counting. Number 6. In which year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? Was it A, 1998, B, 2000, or C, 2002? So, number 6. In which year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? Was it 1998, 2000, or 2002? And number 7. What was Jesus' crown made of? What was Jesus' crown made of? Number 8. What was the name of the Roman prefect who authorized Jesus' crucifixion? What was the name of the Roman prefect who authorized Jesus' crucifixion? Number 9. Who wrote the lyrics for Jesus Christ Superstar? Who wrote the lyrics for Jesus Christ Superstar? Final question for this round, number 10. Which actor and actress starred in the movie Easter Parade in 1948? I will accept a half point for the actor and a half point for the actress. So, which actor and actress starred in the movie Easter Parade in 1948? I got a question from Paul. Do I need a specific type for question 7? No, the general answer is absolutely fine. I don't need a specific type. That was the last of the 10 questions in round 3. So if you need any shown again, let me know. I can flick back and forward. Take the opportunity to type me out questions, and I'll let you know what I can do. Oh, the cursor is there. I can see it. There it is. That's when I keep flicking back to YouTube. That's what keeps doing that. Okay, Lottie has asked for question number 2 again. No problem, Lottie. Let's flick back. Flick. So, question number 2. True or false? The word Easter appears in the Old Testament in the Bible. True or false? The word Easter appears in the Old Testament in the Bible. A question from Emma. What does Easter mean? I don't know. That's something I should have looked up before I wrote this round, really, shouldn't I? If anyone else does know, can you drop it in the messages and I'll let Emma know. Okay, I can't see any other questions about the questions, so we'll move on to round 4. So, round 4. Music to stay indoors to. This is our music round. Name the song and the artist. I'm going to play you the intro to a song. You get 1 point for the artist and 1 for the title. Okay, let's start. Clip number 1. Well, I'm going to pause before I go on to clip number 2. Can I just check? Can someone drop me a message and let me know that's coming through nice and clearly? I don't want to go through a whole music round if you can't hear it. There's a request for no more Paul McCartney. And Paul says that Easter is ancient Latin for God chocolate. I don't think that's right, but I don't know any. I haven't got another answer. Okay, as no one's made any comments, I'm assuming the clips are coming through okay, so I'll continue. Clip number 2. was clip number 2. Clip number 3. That was clip number 3. And number 4. That was number 4. Number 5. I'll pause there. Again, any comments? If you like any of those repeated, can you please let me know? Again, I'll give you the option to have them all repeated at the end of the round as well. Just if there's any of the first 5 you'd like me to play again, let me know now. And Emma says nice moves, and thank you, Emma. I've shared the story at the wedding. Emma gave me one of the best compliments. Emma has danced for the entire country, so she is a proper dancer. She knows how to dance. And she said to me at the wedding, "You're actually dancing," which I still count as one of my greatest compliments ever. So thank you, Emma. Okay, no questions, so I'm going to move on to number 6. That was clip number 6. And number 7. That was clip number 7. Number 8. Number 9. That was number 9. Okay, we have one more left. Only one more. Number 10. And that is number 10. That is all 10. So if you would like any repeated, please let me know now. Pop it in the YouTube chat, and we can go back over any that you would like to hear again. I've just said in Discord that I've been busted for giving Paul the answer to when Foxton Locks opened. So. Oh, I also see that Paul's team has grown significantly in that there's now 6 of you. Hello to everyone. A question from Owen. Where was Don't Run From the Bear? Everyone should go check out Don't Run From the Bear. They're on Spotify. Good stuff. Okay, so I've got requests for number 2 and number 8. Are there any more? Oh, 1, 7, and 10. Okay, thank you, Christina. So I'm going to flick my way back. Flick, 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 flick. I think next time I'll move the camera a bit so when I'm fiddling with the computer, I'm not just off the screen. So we have 1, 2, 7, 10. And number 8. Okay, 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. Okay, right. Number 1. Oh, try that again. That's number 1. You know what? I'll play it again just to be sure. Clip number 1. Number 2. Oh, hang on. Number 2. Alright, next one we wanted was number 7. Number 7. And number 8. The final request for a repeat was number 10. So, number 10. Number 10. That was number 10. If there are any more that anyone would like to hear again, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll move on to the answers for round 3 and 4. Oh, yep. Good. Oh, a request for number 6. It's fine. Number 6. Emma, the idea of the repeat was if you weren't sure what the answer was, not just because you love the song, but I also love the song. What's it called? Oh, you'll just have to wait, won't you? It's on like the next slide. Jill was asked for number 9. No problem, Jill. Put it on. Number 9. That was number 9. I'll just give you a few moments to jot down anything you need to jot down before we move on to the answers. Okay, no more comments. So I'm going to move us on to the answers. Okay, start with round 3's answers. This is the Easter round. So, it's Good Friday today. What happened on the original Good Friday? It was the crucifixion of Jesus. What the whole Easter story is about. So, hopefully, that one should have been quite straightforward, I hope. Number 2, true or false? The word Easter appears in the Old Testament of the Bible. That is false. The word Easter does not appear in the Old Testament, only in the New. Number 3, which of these egg-shaped sweeties is illegal in the United States? It is a Kinder Surprise. It's because the toy is held within inside the egg. It falls afoul of one of their laws regarding non-edible materials inside of foods. They're not allowed. They're banned. Apparently, in the last few years, they seize over 30,000 every year at US Customs. I just thought it was a really neat fact. Who's smuggling Kinder Surprises? Anyway. Number 4. How many pieces of silver does Judas trade the life of Jesus for? It's 30. 30 pieces of silver. Number 5. True or false? Dancing is banned during Good Friday in Germany. That is true. In Germany, it is banned. You are not supposed to dance on Good Friday. I'll just pause for a moment, just make you a chance to score. My dad has said that he's eaten a lot of non-edible things in American food. Okay, moving on to number 6. Number 6. In which year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? That was in 1998. 1998 was the Good Friday Agreement. And number 7. What was Jesus' crown made of? It was made of thorns. Crown of thorns. And number 8. What was the name of the Roman prefect who authorized Jesus' crucifixion? Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate. And I'm not going to be checking up on spelling because, as we've already established, it's not my strong suit. And number 9. Who wrote the lyrics for Jesus Christ Superstar? The lyrics were written by Tim Rice. The music was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber, but the lyrics are Tim Rice. And number 10, last one in this round. Which actor and actress starred in the movie Easter Parade in 1948? Fred Astaire and Judy Garland. I'll give you half a point for Fred Astaire and half a point for Judy Garland. So that is all the answers to our Easter round, round 3. I just heard from upstairs, oh no, you said Judy Garland. Okay, any comments? 7 out of 10 from the Monktons. Well played. Are there any answers you need put back up on screen again? Let me know. Oh, 8 out of 10 for Team Redacted. My dad says that Fred Astaire could almost dance as well as Emma. For Easter Parade, Team Redacted has put, we had no idea about the movie. We just put Elvis and Mrs. Elvis. That's excellent. Okay, I'm going to move on to the answers for round 4, which is our music round. What I'm going to do is I've done separate clips for these, so it picks up in like the last 4 or 5 seconds of the clip, and then it plays into when the singing starts. But I will also put the answers up at the end as well. So, clip number 1.
That's great. It starts with
REM. It's the end of the world as we know it. I think some of you spotted the theme that I've got for this round. Clip number 2.
Young teacher, the subject of
It's the Police. Don't stand so close to me.
so badly knows what she wants to be.
Clip number 3. Who else could it be? It's the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. Number 4.
Baby, can't you see?
It's Britney Spears. Toxic. Clip number 5. Gloria Gaynor. I will survive.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you
No, I will not sing karaoke. Okay, have a quick pause to see if there are any comments. No, we're okay, cool. Right, clip number 6. Love the song.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's
Madness.
the rest. The kids are playing
Our house.
downstairs. Sister's
Right.
sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our...
Number 7. This one, Tim put in WhatsApp at some point, so I'm hoping he got it. Alice Cooper, School's Out. Number 8. The Vaccines, If You Wanna. Number 9. Daft Punk, Around the World. artist for quite a long time. Number 10.
I've got you.
It's Frank of Blue Eyes. I've got you under my skin. So I'll put up here are all the answers again. So you have a chance to go through and add up your scores for rounds 3 and 4. There's just one round remaining. If you have any comments, as always, drop them in YouTube so I can have a look. Oh, this is excellent. So I've got Paul saying, you have 6 men here ashamed of how quickly they got Toxic by Britney Spears. Apparently this would make a really good playlist. Well, actually, as it happens, it is a playlist on Spotify. That's how I got the clips. I recorded them out so I could get them. Is it a half point or a point for each? It is a point for each. A point for the artist and a point for the title. 19 out of 20 for Team Redacted. Crikey. Credit entirely to Martin, Jules and Ollie. Well played, chaps. Well played. You know, I've actually completely forgotten what the last round is. I'm going to have to flick through my slides to remember what the last round is. I've really enjoyed reading your comments, though. It does make this a lot easier for me to do. So thank you for all of those, guys. I do really, really appreciate it. What I'll do is I will send around the link to the Spotify playlist if you would like to listen to these particular 10 songs as a YouTube playlist. That's absolutely fine. Not a YouTube playlist, it's a Spotify playlist. Okay. I don't see any more comments, so we will move on to the final round, round 5. Logo round, I remember, yes. So I'm going to flash up a picture of a logo, and what you need to do is identify the company or organisation that it represents. There are 10 in total. So let's get started. This is number 1. So I was going. There's a few comments here. Apparently, there's a causal link between me hearing electric guitar and reaching for a beer. I think the science needs to be done. And I need another beer. Don't worry, Jill. I have plenty. I'm working my way through them. Okay, number 2. Number 2. Moving on to number 3. Number 3. Moving on to number 4. And number 5. And I'm going to follow Jill's instructions and have another beer. Actually, I want to point out my I'm using that Alex got me. My Avengers bottle opener. Infinity Gauntlet. Lovely. Okay, any comments? I've got a you deserve it and go on, mate. Okay, moving on to our final 5. Number 6. And number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And our final question for the night, number 10. Okay, so if you got any comments, you want me to go back to the first set of 5, let me know. Look. A few people seem to have spotted number 7. Emma, David said that's really cool. What was really cool? Oh, the bottle opener. Thank you. Okay, I hope we are ready for the answers. Oh, Badink. Robin, we like your t-shirt. Thank you very much indeed. Got this from QWERTY. It was a fundraising one they did, and I just thought it was brilliant. I thought for this quiz, I was writing the music round with the theme of it when I saw this on sale. I thought, well, I have to buy it. Oh, Dave is going to steal my bottle opener when I'm sleeping. That's disturbing. Thank you, Emma. Okay, so moving on to the answers for our final round, round 5. So, know your logos. Number 1, this was Cancer Research UK. Number 2, Fruit of the Loom. I believe this t-shirt is Fruit of the Loom. And number 3, classic Atari. Number 4, Adidas. And number 5, that's Great Ormond Street Hospital. So number 1, Cancer Research UK. Number 2, Fruit of the Loom. Number 3, Atari. Number 4, Adidas. And number 5, Great Ormond Street Hospital. There's a bit of a West Ham love fest going on in the YouTube comments. Okay, moving on to the second set of 5. We have number 6, which is Pepsi. Number 7, which is West Ham United Football Club. Number 8, which is Mind. And number 9, Mitsubishi. And finally, and number 10. This one I put in for Dad, as he's just got his first PlayStation. So if you want to take a chance to add up your scores, that is the end of the quiz. That is all of our rounds for today. Add up your scores and let me know in the comments, and we'll see who's won. Alex has said that I'm looking trim after the running that you're doing. Well, actually, what's happened is for the last hour and a half, I've been holding my stomach in as much as I possibly can. Come on, you iron, says Lottie. Thank you, Lottie. Yes. 59 points for Team Redacted. That is going to be tough to beat. Jill says well done, Robbo. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate it. Thank you. 48 for Christina's team. Well done. Oh dear. Mum and Dad have fallen off of Messenger because his phone battery ran out. Oh dear. 45 for the Monktons. Well played. Christina's team was the Quizzy Rascals, which was Christina, Danny, Sarah, Steve, and Shelley. 47 for Lottie's team. Well played. Ooh, the 3 score and 10, which is the Edmonds conglomeration. They scored 61, which I think steals the win. Well played, everyone. Thank you all so much for taking part. It's been really a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed reading all your comments as the quiz has gone on. It's been really, really good fun. I'm very much up for doing this again. I've got all the equipment set up now. What I am going to do is I'm going to ask you all to smile for me. And I'm going to take your picture so you can see what I've been looking at all evening. So everyone smile. I'll send that round in a minute. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Jules. Appreciate it. I will do this again as I've got all the equipment now, so it's been a lot of fun. What I would ask, actually, if you have any ideas for quiz rounds, do let me know. Send them through to me, because I'll probably try to start doing this on a more regular basis, because it is a lot of fun, and in these difficult times, it's good. Oh, hello. Paul says, awesome quiz. I'm going to look for some bonus points under the sofa. Well, the sofa is over there, so I'll have a look and see if there are any. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Okay. Oh, Sebi would like a Star Wars round. I'm very happy to do a Star Wars round. In fact, I could probably do it using actual items in the house. So, completely up for that. Sean says thank you. Thank you, Sean. I did think of you when I put the West Ham shield in. Oh, as my dad has said, great to do it all with all of you, and I completely agree. Thank you all so much for taking part. I do really appreciate it. If this has just been me and like 3 people watching, it wouldn't have been nearly as good. Whereas you've all been taking part, you've all been sending me messages and chatting with each other, which has been absolutely great. So thank you all. Paul has suggested a Who's Lightsaber round. I could do that with items within the house. Although, of course, my favourite would disappear with the background. In fact, just to demonstrate, my favourite colour is green, so my Xbox control pad is green, so if I was to hold this up... I've had quite a lot of fun playing with this over the last few days. Dad has suggested the greatest goals scored at Upton Park. Given how popular West Ham seem to be in the questions, a West Ham round might not be out of the question. The greatest goals scored at Upton Park. Most of the goals were scored against West Ham, apparently. So, the 10 questions. Oh, Emma has requested a wedding round. Emma, I need a bit more detail. What would a wedding round entail? Would it be like pictures from the wedding and I sort of blur out a face and say who's missing? I've mean to check. Does the laser pointer work? Hey, it does, more or less. Neat. Although, of course, the camera stops, so... Where's the... There it is. Who ripped their dress? I wasn't aware anyone ripped their dress at the wedding, Nina. One question could be how many jackets did Paul have for the wedding day? That would be one question. Get Shelley. You want Shelley on camera? Is that what you're asking for? That's up to her. I mean, she's upstairs. If she wants to come down and join me on camera, she's very welcome. Tim ripped his dress. I'm going to see if I can show you that picture I just took of all of you. Yeah, so this is what I've been looking at. Yip, 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 yip. Nah, it's not going to come out particularly well. There you go. Only because Tim was busting a move. Well, of course. I'm not sure that Shelley has seen your messages. I think she might be chatting with her teammates. Nina is now going, Shelley, Shelley, Shelley. I don't even know if they're still watching. A request from Alex. We want Shelley. Oh, yeah, I don't know if she's still watching. Can I WhatsApp the pic? Yep, certainly, Joe. I'll do it right now. Oh, I hear movement on the stairs. Hello, my sweet. Oh, Shelley might be in a green top. This might not work very well. Oh, no, it's come out all right. And say hello. Come this way. Yeah, this has been my setup, as you can see. Right. I think that's all they wanted you for. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, your top has got a little bit blue. Oh, Alex says hi, Shelley. Jules says hi, Shelley. She's wandered off again. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up now, guys. Thank you all very much for taking part. I do really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. And I'll hopefully see you all soon, or at least talk with you all soon anyway. Right. Everyone, stay safe and speak soon.